But a year ago, we talked about the cereal, him having a lawsuit because they wanted Snoop to change it. I think it would.
Okay, let's do the history.
Go ahead.
Him and Snoop Dogg got together. They said, "Man, let's make a company. We wanted to stay in our family, build a legacy, and let's sell products that daily consumer can use."
Yeah.
So him and Snoop came up with a product, and they kind of piggyback on set of Fruit Loops. They call them Snoop Loops.
And I like that.
Correct. Spell completely different. But Kroger, what's the
Kellogg? It's
Kellogg's. Yeah. Kellogg's put a stop and a cease on that. Check out our videos. The link is below once we edit this out. The link's below to that video. So they had to change the names. So Master P and Snoop Dogg came up with a campaign that was asking people, what name should we pick? What name should you pick? Then they came out with Snoop Cereal. So it's a broad name, Snoop Cereal. Then they have the subtitle name at the bottom. Like maybe.
And let me ask you this. Did Kellogg's have to put a cease and desist on Snoop Cereal? Did they have to do that?
No, they felt threatened for some reason.
You're right.
and they got one of their lawyers. The right, since they pay the lawyers anyway, they got them on the right that they say, if you don't do this, we come up with a lawsuit next. That's how it usually happens.
Right. Because they could have been like, hey, we see what you're trying to do. We have plenty of money. We're not hurting. Let's, applaud him. We're going to go ahead and give him the rights, the trademark to be able to use. He's not using our name, but he's using a variant of the name kinda. So they could have just been like, we support it. We go ahead, do your thing, brother.
This is America. It does not work like that. It's cutthroat. It's the dollar first. It's I get the money and F everybody else.
Yeah.
All right. Turns out, let's get to hold on. Turns out Snoop Dogg and Master P had to sue Kellogg's. Brandon, can you read that thing and highlight it?
What's the first paragraph for the rapper?
Yes.
Rappers Snoop Dogg and Master P are suing Walmart and food manufacturers post-consumer brands, arguing that both companies intentionally left their cereal products off shelves and hidden in stock rooms in an attempt to sabotage their brand.
Now, Brandon, do you believe that?
Yeah, I do.
Why? Now, how you believe it and you never seen it? You see it?
Well, I actually saw a video of a guy. Maybe you saw the same video. It kind of was going viral. It looked a little staged. Like I said, it's hard to believe videos that you see nowadays. But a guy went backstage, or not backstage, but in the stock room of Walmart, kind of looking on the shelves for where the cereal is. Because if you go on Walmart's app and you say, "Oh, y'all got it in stock," cool, I'm gonna go ahead and order it. But if I go on the shelf and I don't see it on the shelf, it's kind of like you're keeping people from spending money on my product. So my product's gonna stay on the shelf. It's gonna get old. Y'all gonna throw it away.
Master P, Percy Miller, please hear this following statement that Louis Presley is about to make.
Okay.
Louis Presley, hold to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. I got the Bible. My hand is on a Bible. Nothing but the truth and all about the truth and the statement I'm following to make.
Okay.
Brandon, when I first, did you see me purchase boxes of this?
I know we talked about it. I think you say you did.
Did you see me?
No, I didn't see. I didn't see.
Okay. Did you see I had a box of it, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you about my experience of buying that.
Okay.
They said it was released to Walmart. It somehow took a long time to come out to Walmart. So I went into Walmart. I said, I'll go buy some Snoop cereal. Went down there, ran it down to the cereal aisle. Look, no cereal. I said, what the hell? I said, they must be sold out. So I'll get it. I'll go to the back of Walmart. Technically, I'm out of the grocery aisle.
Okay.
I'm one aisle over from the dog food.
Please tell me it wasn't over there.
I look up Snoop cereal
in the dog food area. Dang.
You know how like owls got two sides.
Yeah.
One side like on one owl and the other owl. They's connected, but one is on one owl.
I got
and the
you.
other one's on the other owl.
I got you.
I'm technically out of the grocery store side of Walmart.
I got you.
I'm between the dog food, the laundry detergent, the paper plates, and the household chemicals.
I got you.
I'm in that section.
And how many boxes did you see?
It was the equivalent of an end cap.
Oh, wow.
So
they just purposely put it over there.
Walmart.
It wasn't an accident.
Snoop, listen to my words. It was the size of an end cap. And on the aisle on the other side was the dog food. The cereal was halfway across the damn stove.
Right. So if you're looking for cereal, you're not gonna be able to find it. But if you're looking for dog food, you're gonna find your dog food, but then you're gonna see the Snoop cereal. So you probably gonna buy it? No, you're not gonna buy it, probably.
It was technically in a little area they use as like a small seasonal section.
Okay, I got you.
But on the other side of that same aisle is the dog food. So it was a difficult time finding Snoop cereal in Maryland in 2023. I had a difficult time.
Yeah.
And I assumed that other people had that time of trying to find that cereal.
Yeah, and I saw some comments. People were saying the same thing. Like, look, I was looking for the cereal in the store and I couldn't find it, but it was saying that the store had it. And, you know, are Walmart employees the most helpful when you're trying to look for something? I'm not going to say
usually,
I can't do it.
They are usually not, because now they focus on fulfilling Walmart Plus stuff.
Yeah.
And everybody else.
Right.
That's the whole time you'll see nobody. I think they stock at night now.
Yeah.
But in the daytime, it's only Walmart Plus people putting stuff in those blue boxes.
Yeah.
Now, Master P came on his social media, if I can recollect, and saying, guys, when you go into Walmart, ask for it, you got to look for it because it's hard to find. He said that before the lawsuit.
Right.
And it is hard to find. Now, the suit argues that when two rappers approach post-consumer brands to get support for one of the cereals, Snoop Cereal, the food manufacturer, attempt to outright buy the brand. So they came to Post Cereal say, hey, man, could y'all help us with the distribution and and this stuff? And the brand said, let me just buy it. What you think they said, Brandon? What you think, Snoop Dogg? They said no?
Yeah, they said no.
The rappers declined the offer, saying they believe it will destroy the whole purpose of the company to their family. Don't they take balls, Brandon?
Yeah. Didn't they do the same thing with Sean John and some of the other, brands that we had? Like, I think
Sean John showed out.
But
Rockaware showed out.
What you mean showed out?
Sold out.
Oh, they sold out.
Fubu sold out. Name another one.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They was thinking Snoop and Master P were gonna do the same thing. But like, look, let's just take it off your hands and we'll run it for you and it'll be successful. And as soon as you do it, they're gonna run it in the ground and be like, look, they had a chance of doing something and we destroyed it. We stopped them.
Not necessarily. If they owned it, it's not necessarily a running in the ground. They could have tried to boost it up. But instead of splitting big profits with Snoop Dogg and Master P, they kept all the profits and just have Snoop Dogg and Master P on a salary.
Yeah. And use their likeness on the cereal still?
No, their likeness, they'll use them on the cereal.
Right.
Yeah.
So you'll think it's all Snoop and Master P, but
it's really not.
It's really not.
Now, Post is suggested to enter a partnership promotion agreement with Brothers Food to manufacture, market, distribute, and sell Snoop cereal in 2002. Now, they could have manufactured, Brandon. They could have distributed. They could have sold it, but they damn sure they do no marketing.
No,
because that was Master P all the way on his social media. They said they would go split profits. Months after Snoop cereal launch in July, a lawsuit argues that the customers were no longer able to find the cereal in many Walmart stores across the United States, unlike other cereals under the Post brand.
Yeah.
That is a correct statement. It was hard for me I had to want to search.
Yeah.
Hard.
And you know how many different cereals there are in the cereal out to start with? So you're already at at a disadvantage. So if somebody's hiding it in a different area completely, it's going to make it even twice as hard.
But if you at least put in the area, at least the consumer have an opportunity.
For sure, yeah.
To pick it.
For sure.
On the time you was gonna pick his cereal, you had to go for Kibbles and Bits. What are Kibbles and Bits at? Let me get some cereal.
Right. Because like I said, you're not gonna be thinking, yeah, for sure. Usually people buy dog food, they're not buying a bunch of groceries.
The lawsuit added that the product was listed as sold out or out of stock. Store employees found several boxes of the cereal in the stock rooms, and they had been coded "Do not put on store shelves." Brandon, why do you think they code that?
They're trying to tank them. They don't want people buying the cereal. Whoever is in management, upper management in Walmart, they don't really want that to take off, because Walmart is in business with Kellogg's, is in business with some of these other I guess not consumers, but producers. Like
they in business with Post too, Brandon.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Those two companies, I didn't run the numbers because we don't get no views, but those two companies probably make billions off each other.
For sure.
Well, maybe I'll go and quit that. Probably 95% of Post revenue come from selling to Walmart.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
All right. The only reason Snoop cereals would not sell because Post and Walmart intentionally kept it from reaching the market.
Right.
Now, Brandon, how big is that statement, Brandon?
That's huge. How are you gonna get ahead but isn't that what our struggle is every time as Black people? We're trying to get ahead. We're doing all we can. They just say pull yourself up by your bootstraps. So what does he do? He creates a cereal and puts it out. He tries to push it, tries to promote it, but we're always met with these obstacles where it's just something going on, and it's just nothing. Nobody's going to help us. Like we can help ourselves, but we do need wonderful people to help us too.
Correct. And here's most young people, even old people, may not realize this. Beautiful people.
Get my light right. Well, you do that. Go ahead.
That sometimes people would sit in a closed room and talk about how they gonna destroy you. Sometimes, I'll say that again. Sometimes people sit in a closed door room talking about how they going to destroy you. I have a feeling Walmart and Post sat in a closed room, emails or talks, probably not emails, and figure out how they gonna to destroy you. Facebook, Amazon are two companies that the board members or the CEO sit in closed rooms and figure out how they will destroy other companies.
But why do you think they do that? Or why do you think that people don't think that happens?
Okay, you asked me two questions. Which one you want me to answer, Brandon?
So why do you think they need to do this? Why do you think they need to have these closed door, I guess, discussions?
Because just like the Declaration of Independence, it was written in closed doors. With a group of men figure out how they're going to
men and what kind of men are in there?
Powerful businessman.
Okay.
You trying to
I'm just asking.
You trying to say something.
Well, people have said we're race baiting, and maybe this is just something that we're creating. Like Master P, it's nobody fighting against Master P. His race doesn't have anything to do with it. Him trying to do a product, everybody else does products. Why is he complaining? Why is he trying to sue? Nobody's hiding his cereal.
Well, the first thing he did is he said, I'm not selling all of it to y'all guys.
Uh-huh.
He's not gonna be like Oprah Winfrey.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna be like Sean John, with Jay-Z.
Right.
He's not gonna be like Puff Daddy. He said, I want to have a good, I want to be the majority owner.
No, that's too much. That's too much for some
sometimes people can't handle that.
Right.
So since you didn't sell to us, how about we set up a deal that I go close, I go, and you don't know, but we go shut you down, and we go do like Amazon does. We go shut you down, say you can't sell no more products. You lose all your money because you ain't selling stuff, and then we come in there and buy up or just let you go. That's what Amazon does. Amazon and Facebook are some of the most cutthroat companies you ever seen.
Yeah. Is that fair though? You think that's fair?
If you got the power. If you got the power, like if me and Brandon was a $1 billion company, you think
will we act this way? Will we act this way? Will we? Is this what God?
Well, if it's a $100 million company threatening us, what you think we gonna do? Huh? What you think? How are we the biggest?
Right. But what if we feel like maybe we owe a group of people something, and they've been oppressed? Like, what if we could offer a helping hand?
You talk about we or other people?
Well, just us. Like, we could be like, you know what? Because that's what it starts with. It starts with groups of people with power helping another group of people rise up. And we're going to talk about some immigrants, how they're being helped in a different way. But go ahead.
I got stuff on that.
Okay.
Well, Brandon, I said this last year. I said the beautiful people are the only people in the world that can save the world.
Right.
Nobody else think about what you thinking about, Brandon. Nobody.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that? I agree.
Because the actions and the history. You have. How big is Europe, Brandon? Is that a big area?
Not. It's not huge.
But somehow it seems like the people who was born there
run the world.
For the past 1,000 years, since they look around, they got rocks and trees. Man, I want to be around these rocks and trees, man. Let's see what they got over here. So they go to Africa with the beaches, the lions and tigers and the jungle and watermelon. I got that over here. Okay, let's get that. Then did they move east? They go to India. Oh, they got the silks. They got all these women belly dancing. Oh, okay. Let's get that. Then they go to China. China got a lot of people in flip flops. You know. But China got that tea though. I said, "Ooh, we like tea." Okay. To get that tea, this is history lesson. We'll buy y'all tea and sell y'all heroin. How that sound?
That's not a good deal.
But did it happen?
It did. In a way, yes.
All right. So give us the tea, give us the silk, and we gonna give you drugs for your people.
And you'll be high and you'll be satisfied.
And you'll be high and you're satisfied. And then next thing you know, China in the 1800s, 1900s, say, hold on, this ain't no good deal. We're giving these guys green tea, black tea, all the tea in the world. Do they grow tea in Europe, in British, Brandon?
No, they don't.
But they sip a lot of tea, so they got to steal it. All right. We've been giving these guys all this tea. And only thing they doing over here is giving us drugs. Our people are doped up and high.
Right.
You saw. Look at the pictures. You see the pictures. People on the street laying out their hair.
Because it's a good feeling, right? but it's hard to function that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you're going to be addicted too. So that's the thing.
And then what else they do, Brandon? Okay. Now we got the Negroes cutting all this tobacco in the slave states. So tobacco come from the 13 colonies, come to Britain. Britain is in a industrial age, so they rolled it up in cigarettes. So they say, okay, we're gonna give China cigarettes and heroin, and we gonna want all the silk and all the tea you can make.
Does that sound like a fair trade?
Dr. Clark Edison told unequal exchange. You got to know about unequal exchange.
Well, you think they were bullied into it, though? Do you think they were bullied into it?
No.
So how would somebody make a deal that way? Or why does somebody look at a different group and feel like that other group is superior? Because in a way, that's what they're saying.
How you say they're superior?
I just think if you're taking a bad deal, you just want to do business with somebody just because you feel a certain type of way with them, and you know the whole world kind of looks at Europeans that way, like they're better than whichever group it is. If they go into Africa, if they're going to China, if they're going wherever they're going, North America, Latin America, just wherever they are, people are looking up to them. Like when they came over with the Indians. When I'm not saying that's how the Indians felt, but it's like you'll let somebody bully you, push you out of your own land, push you into bad deals.
All right, Brandon. Before I forget. No, they are not superior. Those people do not know their worth or their worth. So I go let you know a tip. Here's a tip. Anytime a wonderful person want to buy your stuff, it's worth 10 times as much.
Right, that's a good point. That is a good point.
I want to buy your grandma a house. It's a hut. It's a shack. I'll give you $10,000. Grandma just died. The uncles think about a new Cadillac in the 1960s.
That's right.
All right. Oh, I don't live here. It mosquitoes and snakes. Next thing you know, you sell it for $10,000. 50 years later, it's called Hilton Head.
Right. Let me ask you this, Lewis. Have you ever been at the mall and you had some Jordans on? Have you ever had a wonderful person come up to me? Dang, Lewis, I like them Jordans. Can I buy your Jordans from you?
No, it never happened.
Do you think they value? Go ahead.
If that did happen, what you don't know, your Jordans, that pair of Jordans on eBay is going for $15,000. You got a deal because you worry about. You said, "Man, these are first editions Jordan 1s."
Yeah,
they look like Bobos to you,
but they know something you don't know.
It's $15,000 on eBay in a raggedy shape.
Correct.